Great day, everybody. It is Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. I'm sorry. It is Wednesday, August 4th. And I'm your girl, Coach Latoya Nicole, here to talk about accountability. Yes, accountability is the most powerful tool that's often looked over. And it is amazing that this particular tool is often looked over. So, first, let me look at my notes. And I do have notes, you guys. I just want to make sure that everyone knows when I'm looking down, I'm reading notes that I wrote in my beautiful journal. It's a great way to be prepared and hit all your points. So, accountability, the condition of being accountable. It's taking responsibility, and it's so powerful. You would be surprised at how powerful this one thing is. So, if you ever want to begin a healing journey, start here. And how do you do that, coach? What do you mean? Start at accountability. I mean, what is it that you desire? What decisions that have you made the reason why you haven't gotten what you desire? And be accountable for it. Take responsibility for procrastinating. Take responsibility for not taking that course when someone was offering that course at a discounted rate. You had no excuse. It was on sale. Take responsibility for not seeking counseling, because that stuff that we grow up with everyone saying, oh, counseling and therapy is for crazy people. You're an adult now. Take responsibility for that. Yeah, that's what they told us when we were children. Yeah, they told us what happened in his house stays in his house, but you are an adult now and you can make decisions for your own life. So take responsibility for the things you did do or did not do. That is being accountable. And that to me is the beginning of healing. When I'm acknowledging my crap, I'm accepting that I made my bed in this crap. And then I'm taking accountability because I can go back and pinpoint every decision I made that led me to the crap. So that is the beauty and the healing nature of accountability. It's a wonderful thing. And you just have to start. You just have to start. Why am I where I am today? Why am I not prospering and flourishing? Why am I not fulfilled? And when you answer the question, because I, blah, 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 you're taking accountability. Why am I stuck in this relationship? You're not stuck, sis. You just won't leave. You're not stuck, bro. You just won't leave. Take accountability for that. Why is my health failing? Because your doctor told you what was wrong, but you chose to eat the food that was feeding the ailment. Take accountability. Take accountability. It's about taking accountability, y'all. And this is the piece that we often miss. I coach people. I talk to people every single day. And that is always the hardest part for them. When I ask them questions and when they're disgusted about something they don't have, and then I say, well, how did you get there? A lot of things happen to us in our childhood. And yes, that stuff will shape us because it's in our subconscious and it is shaping our lives, even when we don't realize it. But at some point, with all the resources that are out here, and I've said this before, you are without excuse. You are. You're without excuse. When I started my healing journey, prior to me starting my healing journey, I knew about counselors, I knew about therapists, I had heard of life coaches, but I honestly had to get to that point where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then when I started going to therapy and everything, when I started working with the coach, my coach actually, she said, draw a little baby stick figure, and then on the other end of the paper, draw like a little stick figure of you as an adult, and think about all the decisions at some point between those two that you have made, the reason why you are where you are, and take accountability. And once you've done that, let's make some changes. So I had to list those things, because everything that was really hurting me, that was severely hurting me, I had to look at it and say, man, I did that. I made this bed. Y'all know how the Bible says, even if you, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Even if you make your bed in hell, I'm with you. That's because you got the power to make your bed in hell. And your hell is experienced right here on earth. Follow me here. Because sometimes we make decisions that are so horrific that it feels like we're living in hell right now. That's why I tell people, stop dooming people to a hell, because they're probably living it right now, especially in your mind. If you're constantly being tormented, if you're unfulfilled, if you're not happy, if you're in toxic relationships, they're already experiencing that. Y'all don't have to browbeat them even more with that stuff. Because you got heaven and hell that are polar opposites. They're polar opposites. And it depends on the decisions you make, which experience you're experiencing right here, right now. Right now. I'm not talking about afterlife stuff. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about right now. They're polar opposites. And I always say, Google a pH scale. And women, I know women would know what I'm talking about. You're keeping your pH balance. And when you see the pH scale, you see red at the very bottom, correct? And at the very top, you see purple, rosy, heavenly. So if all of our lives we've grown up and people have equated fire and red to hell, and then purple to royalty, then that lets me know I got to keep myself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually vibrating on the higher plane, so that I can stay in the heavenly realm and not put myself in a hellish place. Mentally, I'm talking about your mental and your emotional here, okay? I'm not talking about a physical place, okay? Because even what we eat will make us feel low and hellish. Because the stuff we eat will begin to cause all sorts of problems. And that's not your paradise, to be walking around here sick. Yeah, your whole family had diabetes. You don't have to have diabetes. Now, is that code already in you? Because it was passed down, predisposed. That code is in you. But you have the power to unlock it. Just like you have the power to keep it locked. And how do you keep it locked? Make better decisions on how you take care of your body, what you're putting into your body. It's all about making better decisions. You are a diabetic because you chose to be a diabetic. You know why you chose it? Because you chose to follow in the same pattern as your family, and you unlocked that code. It was there, but it did not have to be unlocked. That's just like someone who has an addictive code in them because they came from a family of addictions. I know a few people. They're not addicted to anything today because they made better decisions. Just because your family was sick does not mean you have to be sick. You are the curse breaker. So take accountability. If you are not where you desire to be, take accountability. Get you a coach so that you guys can iron out all that stuff so that you can get where you want to be. I am a coach. I have resources. I have a book. It's called The Coaches Connect. It was written by myself and 9 other life coaches. We can help you. This is the perfect resource because you don't have to be here. You don't have to be in that danger zone. And a woman knows when her pH is off how dangerous that is, okay? So you don't have to be there. You can rise to the occasion. You have help. We're here to help you. But just understand, when you get a coach, you are going to be challenged because we're trying to rewire some things. So I hope something I said helped. Please comment, Please, email me if you need to talk about some stuff. If you need an immediate session, please email me and let me know. Hey, coach, I need some help like right now because something you said on this broadcast really stuck out to me. And I want to know how to make those changes. One of my clients, who's a wellness coach, she has natural products to help you heal versus the savage way. The way that has side effects because it's messing up something else on the side, another organ to be exact. Yeah. So she's holistic. She has natural ways to help heal people. She's helped clients who were diagnosed with the COVID, and they have their taste, they have their smell, they're perfectly fine now. So if you need that resource, she's not in the book, but I have her contact information. I'm her coach. So yes, please, because there's a better way. There's a better way for us. And this is all about the better way so that we can live to our highest potential, so we can reach that Christ consciousness. Okay? Have a beautiful day, everybody. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. You can either comment or you can email me. Bye.